So here I am, getting ready to face the Swedes in combat. I'm going to try and rely heavily on my artillery batteries, try and draw them in to attack me. There goes the first volley. Didn't get anyone. Destroyed a house. It's very nice. Deprived some poor soul of his home. And I can rest easy tonight. And I'm going to see if I can draw these guys into actually attacking me. I've got one regiment of Stalin who now, and apparently instead of having axes they have guns now. Have also been reskinned, as you can see. And they number in 240 units. Got some Cossacks. Well, I don't think they've been reskinned. They number in 160 units. Got my general who only have 20. Got this battery of artillery. And apparently the Swedish bodyguard is marching straight in to battle. And I also have 120 units of Cossacks on horses. So I'm going to immediately send my Cossacks to get rid of this general here. Who's coming in. And I'm hoping that my overwhelming numbers will be able to force the general to surrender. Just trying to defend. Looks like not gonna happen, so I'll put these guys on this side anyway. Probably do a better job in defending from there. So I'm not really sure what the hell this guy's doing. I think he might even be trying to ward my cavalry away from the battlefield. But my troops have chased him into a corner and he's kind of screwed now. And he routed almost instantaneously. And they killed their general, so there he goes. It's a pretty swift battle. Crushed the general's bodyguard, so puts us in a good position to start. Swedes don't have a lot. Some citizenry coming in. Over here, they've got some foot militia that are taking up in the house. And they should have some units of cavalry somewhere coming in as reinforcements. Don't seem to, I can't seem to find them. Now, unfortunately, that house is just outside the range of my cannons. But my cannons are continuing to fire on these armed citizens. But I'm going to skip ahead until something exciting happens. So I'm not really sure what these guys are doing, but the Swedes have sent some armed citizens right into the corner of the map. There's 200 of them, or actually 194. Some of them were killed by cannon fire, and they're kind of standing in a square. So I sent my cavalry horde to deal with these guys, and they're bearing down on the armed citizens rapidly, and they're hopefully should rout fairly quickly. They're broken and they're shattered. Killing the enemy general in a brutal cavalry charge by Russian Cossacks and sending them fleeing off the map pretty quickly. So, leaving only some firelock infantry and some foot soldiers chilling out in this house. I thought they had more reinforcements in this, but apparently not. So I'm going to skip ahead again. So I've isolated another pocket of firelock citizens over here in the corner of St. Petersburg. They've been hurt a little bit, taking some cannon fire. I should also take this time to note that the Russian Cossacks have been greatly reskinned. If you can see them, and they hold spears now. I don't believe they held spears before. and they almost look like something out of medieval Total War, rather than Empire Total War at this point. So I'm going to commit these guys to another, these Cossacks to another cavalry charge. They're just kicking the crap out of the Swedes. Taking some musket fire. I've lost a couple units in the face of the armed citizens, but eventually the Cossacks were able to close the distance, and the enemy is wavering, and then they shattered. So all that remains are these troops, a regiment of foot, garrisoned in this house, and unfortunately I can't get my cannons to take it out, so the only choice I have is for a melee charge to try and take the house. And which is not good, because apparently the Swedes are very good at melee combat, and I'll probably lose a lot of troops trying to storm this house. But they're concerned because I killed their general, so the melee, not their melee, their morale is weakened. And hopefully it'll go smoother than I think, but we'll be back. So I've got my Yaki Cossacks and Streltsy town guards poised outside this house, ready to melee charge into it. We outnumber the Swedes considerably, and I'm gonna send in my Streltsy first, because they actually have axes, and Cossacks, I think they have swords, but I'm just kind of going with my gut that they'll be better at melee combat.